this
Yeah,
is
and the next one.
Allemaal? Oh ja, natuurlijk.
Yeah.
All good?
And then I show this one down there.
Yeah, the one for the program book you can show there. And then you want a ground map?
Yeah, great. That'd be perfect. That tells us the way, does it, Saskia?
And also the score.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's on before the cars. You can see also what place they.
Right.
Brilliant.
It's also on here. You see the points.
Ah, great.
So enjoy.
Thank you so much, Saskia. Oh, this is great. Right, so we're at the Zundert Blumenkorso, the flower show.
Are we on?
Down in Zundert. Yeah, so welcome to the
We've
show.
arrived in Zundert.
Finally, we accidentally took a wrong turn and went into Belgium by mistake. But we came straight back out again before it got too worrying.
It kicked us off the internet, so we've had to reconnect everything. But we're here now and we're ready. We've got a route. So this year, normally there's a big flower parade, but this year, because of Corona regulations, it's just in one place and we parade around. So this is the route.
That's it.
Where all the floats are, and we're going to go and have a look.
Nice. So if you are tuned in, we are now on a live. See you soon, Saskia. Thanks. We're on a live virtual event from the Blumenkorso in Zundert. This is, I think, a world exclusive. I don't think there's any other English-speaking channel that's actually covering this. So for the next hour or so, you're going to see some amazing flower parades. Hello.
Hi. Hey,
We can get our program here. If you are tuned in, put a comment in now with your name and your location, and if you've ever heard of the Blumenkorso at Zundert.
Het is voor straks voor de uitgang.
Oh, prima. Dankjewel. Super. Yeah, so drop a little comment. We are going to be looking at the very best of the Zundert Blumenkorso today. Zundert is a little
These in
town.
your pocket.
Okay, sweet. Zundert is a little town just over the Belgian border. It's the birthplace of Van Gogh, the famous artist, but it's also the location of the Zundert Blumenkorso, which takes place every single year, apart from last year because of Corona.
Yeah.
And what's amazing about the Zundert Blumenkorso in English means sort of flower show, flower parade, is that the entire village is involved in putting together.
The whole area.
Yeah, the whole area, and it's split up into neighbourhoods.
Yeah. And each neighbourhood, I mean, you can imagine it started off small. Each neighbourhood builds their own float. They grow all their own dahlias, and then they harvest the dahlias and decorate all the floats with the dahlias. So all these dahlias have come from the region. They've all been put together by people living in the area, and normally they're paraded through the streets every year. But this year it's just in one place because of Corona regulations. Last year there was nothing, so we're happy that it's going ahead in this way this year. Yeah, and we can go around and see how it works. So there's millions of tiny dahlia flowers decorating these floats, and you'll see in a minute. If you've never seen, if you haven't seen it before, you're going to be blown away. And if you have seen it before, you might still be blown away.
Could we just have a quick look at the map before you go? And again, if you have just tuned in, then welcome to the Dutch Way of Life. It's a special live virtual event here on the channel. We're at the Zundert Blumenkorso. You're going to experience gezelligheid, wonder and amazement as we have a look at some of these flower floats. Normally they'd be parading them through the village, but we are going to be walking around and checking it out for ourselves. So hello Paul, hello Betty, hello Yvonne Wilkins,
Hey.
hello Christina, hello Louise.
You said we were having a look at the map, Bobby.
Yeah, so let's take a look. Show us where we are.
And these are all the floats. They're built onto the bottom of wagon bases, so you can see they're all sort of the size of wagons, I think. And the actual judging of the competition was done yesterday. Today is the final day that it's open, and then tomorrow they're all going to be destroyed by a big crushing machine.
Amazing. And they spend the whole year making these floats, so you're about to see something, you know, truly Dutch.
It's the last day to see them, so we're going to go around. We can see who the winner is as well. Like I say, it was already voted for yesterday, so we can see how many points everyone got, and go and find the winner.
Brilliant. Oh my word, they're huge. I didn't realise they'd be this big, but have a look at this. And so as we just walk into the entrance now, you can start to see some of the floats. And we're now going to walk slowly through the Blumenkorso, through the flower parade, and take a look. So again, drop a little comment if you're with us. You are watching the Dutch Way of Life, and this is a perfect example of hidden Holland, of something that is really so special here in the Netherlands, but that very few people outside the country have ever actually heard of. But the village of Zundert has created these amazing floats, and each float is made out of individual flowers, which is even more mind-blowing. And if you don't believe me, let's go and walk up to one of them and just take a look.
Wow,
here.
so these are all dahlias, so it's not just any old flowers, it's actually dahlias.
So each one is made from dahlias.
Dahlia season in the Netherlands, and these are all the dahlias. And they're all, every single dahlia head is added into this by hand. As you can imagine, there's no machines that do this. But every single one is added by hand for, I don't know how long it takes them.
Oh yeah, I think the whole
flowers would be dead if they started a year ago.
Oh no, maybe they have to grow the flowers first, and then I don't know. We need some information. When
The flowers have only been, the flowers are only sprouted for a short time.
Brilliant. So where do we start? Where do we start then?
I think is this the Vincent?
Well, I mean,
so this one is.
This looks quite a good place to start. I mean,
this one's called Hey, How Are You Doing? And this one with the clock is called Missing.
Missing, this one.
Missing.
Look at that. So what you're looking at is
quite cryptic names there.
Quite possibly thousands and thousands of dahlias that have been stuck onto this float and put together.
Some of them are falling off from. It's been so warm the last few days, and this is the last day before they're all destroyed. So some of the flowers are falling off, but
this is brilliant. And if you have just joined us, then do say hello in the comments. This is no time to be lurking. We are at the Zundert Bloemencorso, the flower parade in the south of the Netherlands, in North Brabant, the home, or should I say the birthplace of Vincent van Gogh, but also the home to the world's most fantastic flower show, flower parade. All of these floats are made from dahlias, individual dahlias, and if we stand a little bit closer, you and I.
So you can see it's sort of like a cardboard and paper mache frame, and then they prick in, each dahlia is held in by a big paper clip by the looks of it. And all the different colours.
Hello Willeke. Willeke's just joined us all the way from Quebec in Canada. Alida's also with us. Joost Vyers is with us. Hello Joost. Say hello to Joost, will you?
Hey Joost!
Hopefully
look at the dahlia.
Hopefully you're doing okay, my
Dahlia
friend. Good to see you.
structures.
Ellen Rice has a question, Adele.
Okay.
She says, do they have a flower smell, all these amazing dahlias behind you? Give it a little sniff. You've got a nose for that.
Yeah!
They do? Oh, nice. Hello Scott. Scott Ingram's just joined us. All the way from Louisiana. Scott, we're going to Limburg this weekend for you, my friend, so I'll be in touch with you very soon. Let's keep walking through.
Wow, just have a quick peek.
Is buurtschap 8 Zeevier. Ontwerper Patrick van Petering. Zeevier is de naam voor de gunstige westenwind. De wind die de koude winter wegplaatst en de lentezon toelaat. Voel je die warme lentezon? Voel je de westenwind? Voel je de zachte adem in het zachte vertoon? Zie je het droombeeld van een elegante vrouw? Kom en laten we verdwalen. Voel en zie hier de westenwind van buurtschap 8 de Zeevier.
Ook in dit blok buurtschap Klein Zundertse Heikant met verf. Ontwerpers van Jochens, Tim Doks en Sven van Hoof. Een explosie van kleuren en vormen. Dat zijn toch wel de hoofdingrediënten van het kozo. Er zijn alle soorten dahlia's.
Oh no, that's the way out. We've got to go this way.
Zo zijn de mogelijkheden eindeloos. Desondanks wordt er uiteindelijk maar een klein deel van de mogelijkheden gebruikt. Buurtschap Kleizunderse Heikant gebruikt het hele kleurapparaat. En met de 50-tal soorten brengen zij de kleurexplosie verf. Buurtschap Kleizunderse Heikant.
En buurtschap Wernaut, betreden op eigen risico. Ontwerpers Tom Akkermans, Roy Arnoud, Bram Dame, Erwin Leenaert en Stef Voezenek. Tijdens het bouwproces kan een ongeluk in een klein hoekje zitten. Natuurlijk staat veiligheid voorop. Om ongelukken te voorkomen zijn er in de loop
And
der
like Adele
jaren
says,
veel
each one
regels.
of these is made by an individual neighborhood here in the
Maar soms
village of
zien we door de
Zundert.
borden het bos niet meer.
And this particular one,
Bestaande
there's a
en corso
board just
gerelateerde
below it.
borden omlijsten het gereedschap van een
It's
corsobouw.
made by Boodschap
Eerst lassen,
Raamberg.
dan plakken en natuurlijk
Yes,
als
so
laatste
that's a
tikken.
neighborhood nearby.
Maar pas op, bij
Oh,
buurtschap
it's so
Werner
loud.
blijft het
Get out of here,
betreden
please.
op eigen risico.
Let's go.
We go around that way. I think.
Buurtschap Blend met Jamaan. Ontwerpers Ivo Doks, Oscar Doks, Jeroen Michielsen en Thierry Sprinkels. Zijn we niet allemaal op zoek naar geneesmiddelen? Een verlichting waar deze corona bevindt.
So you can see actually at the bottom of each room it says 9. So this one came 9th in the competition. Can you see?
Dahlia's
9th prize.
Ah, I see, right.
Maar bij de lent vonden ze prijzen.
I got mixed up. This one's called Hey, How Are You
Het zijn
Doing?
traditionele
I was looking at the wrong
oude
entrance.
rituelen.
Look at these are like characters, faces. How amazing is that?
So it's
Zou hij de oplossing hebben?
emoticons,
Het medicijn.
emojis.
Zijn
That's
methode
it.
lijkt
Different
weer.
emojis. How about that? If you're wondering what you're watching, by the way, we're in
Look at the
Zundert
detail.
Met
at the
Jamaan.
Bloemen show, at the flower show here in the
Buurtschap
Netherlands.
Klein Zundert.
Detail on the eye.
Ontwerperscollectief Klein Zundert. Met onder andere
Wow. That is amazing detail.
Nick van der Broek en Eddie van der Broek.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you have just tuned in, please say hello. I can see there's a couple of people asking questions about masks and stuff, but we're not going to answer any questions about COVID because we're at the Zundert Flower Show.
Well, the regulations are that we don't need to wear masks, but we need to keep distance 1.5 meters.
That's it. So, no COVID talk, please.
Where are you going this way?
I'm just having a look at, obviously having a look at the friet stand. Anyone fancy a hamburger? Puntzak friet. Proper Belgian, huh?
Beste buurtschappen, ook jullie mogen nu de figuratieronde starten.
Henny's asking, do they drive these floats on the street in a parade?
Normally, most years they do henny, but this year they're not doing a parade because it brings too many people at once and you can't keep the 1.5 meters apart when it's like that. So what they're doing this year is they've got them all on display here and you have to book a time slot so they can limit the numbers so it doesn't get too crowded.
Precisely. Thanks for that explanation,
But next
Adele.
year hopefully there'll be another parade.
Give Adele a shout out if you think she's the best presenter on TV. I do. And
Look, I've got my most flowery dress on. Woo!
that is the Hindelopen dress. Look at that, beautiful. Again, if you just joined us, we're at Zundert at the flower show. This is truly a piece of Dutch culture. Beautiful event, beautiful flower displays, all made by the residents of Zundert from thousands and thousands of dahlias, and we haven't even got started yet. I mean, this is absolutely unreal. Look at this, these are the milk cartons we saw earlier, and these are all flowers. There's no paint, there's no like varnish or anything like that. Each one is a flower that's been stuck on. This one's called Missing, and it's by Woodstraat Markt. This is another neighbourhood in Zundert, so how great is that? And then we've got some interesting music coming from this one, Adele.
It's loud, the music, eh?
Let's have a look.
But that's what, on the parade, normally they would have very loud music.
I forgot to tell you that some of them move.
Oh, this one's moving. Oh wow, it's a bit spooky. Go down. So as these would normally parade around the streets, normally they would each have this music blaring and have the movements going throughout the parade, and you would just see one at a time as they came along the streets. So I guess what they're doing here today is they're allowing them one by one to put their music on and do their movements, and then it's not overwhelming seeing them all at once. So this one is Shaman, which was made by Boodschap de Mint, which came 6th in the competition.
This was number 6, was it? Do we know what number 1 was in the competition?
Yeah, it's amazing. I've seen it online. It's got loads of birds. I can't see it yet. It must be around the corner.
Okay, let's do it.
Look at this sloth. Have you seen it?
Oh my word. I mean, there's
This one's called Do Not Disturb.
Fantastic. And you are live, by the way, from the Netherlands, so you can ask questions, you can interact with us, you can leave comments, you can even have us say hello to someone that you want to around the world if you want. You're watching the Dutch World Live for me and Adele, and we're out here on Monday afternoon in Zundert looking at these amazing flower floats, which would normally be parading around the streets.
Yeah. Sherry Atkinson says, so hard to believe they are really flowers. Yeah, the detail on it is, you just can't believe that it's all flower heads. I mean, it's thousands of dahlia flowers displayed in a way that, you know, there's Kokenhof and then this is a different way to see all the dahlias.
On the right hand side we've got another fried stand. There looks to be quite a few places to buy fries, so if you do want something to eat, you best say now and leave your order in the comments. You can choose fries, a sauce, a snack and a drink. Put it in the comments and we'll go get some food after this excellent walk. Oh, now we've got to show this one. This one's for all the Americans who are watching the show. Look at that. That is unbelievable.
We'll have to walk that round now.
You can get a good view of it from here though, just to say. Look at this one. Do we know what this one's called, Adele? It's basically...
Look at the dahlias connected to the flag. That flag is actually dahlias.
That's unreal. We're going to throw the binoculars on and get a little bit closer. So it's basically a guy sat on a seat with a Hooters t-shirt on. I don't know what Hooters is. And he's waving a flag that is genuinely made from flowers. How's that work, Adele?
So they're somehow attached to the cloth, or maybe with staples as well. It works sometimes. That must be one heavy flag though, eh? And all made from dahlias. Hundreds and thousands of dahlias to decorate everyone. All made in the region. So that one, let me have a look. It's called...
Hey, Karen's just joined us all the way from Oregon. This one's for all our American members of the community and our American friends. What's this one called?
It's called Murica F Yeah.
Is it called Murica? Yeah.
Murica, yeah.
Is it from Team America World Police, that film? Do you remember that film?
Birdstab Klein Zundert.
Oh my god, that is amazing. Wow. Let's keep walking because there's America. Yeah, I don't want to swear, but it is a swear word.
Stuart husband wants frites and mayo.
Oh, Stuart.
Nancy Smith says the flag is amazing.
Oh, hi Nancy, good to see you. Hello Stuart, good to see you as well. Our Explorer Club members are with us today. We did inform you guys on the private group. Oh, Bruce Springsteen's playing.
Oh, Bobby, look, there's a woman behind you that you didn't see. I mean...
Oh my word.
Marianne Van Dalen Anderson says, not a flattering float of America. I would agree with you, Marianne. It's not. It's a little bit offensive.
Oh, they're on
like scooters.
I see. Well, look, I didn't choose it. Don't shoot the messenger. And if you are wondering what you're watching, this is the Netherlands' most famous flower parade. It's the flower show at Zundert. It's an exclusive live stream. The only other place I think that is live streaming it is Dutch TV, so you're getting a real special view today. Adele and I bought some tickets and we came down here and we're very glad to be bringing you guys.
And if you want to take a look up close, just say, because there's how many floats in total? 20.
Oh, they're playing the American national anthem now, just as Paul van Basten arrived.
Paul, this is for you!
Anyway, enough of that. Let's have a look at this one. So this looks like a steam train to me. Yeah, it is. Look.
Yeah. Wow, and look at all the moving parts there. So I know we've said before, but normally all these floats would be parading down the streets. And actually, normally, the woman at the entrance said normally there would be a lot more floats than this, but it was a little bit less this year just because of Corona.
Can you see that, though? So what you're looking at here, guys, is a float made in the shape of a train out of flowers, but with actual moving parts. Would you look at that? It's magnificent. And then,
I mean, it's not just the artist sort of craft in this, it's all the engineering as well. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's certainly not.
How do you even go about making something like this?
It's not just flower arranging, is it? It's, I mean, this is true dedication, and you know, this has been going on for a long time. So as far as I understand it, there are families in the village whose fathers and mothers built the floats and whose grandfathers built the floats as well. It'd be interesting to know if anybody watching is from Zundert or knows Zundert or has somebody in Zundert that could share a little personal story. It's always nice to have a personal touch to our tours. But we're down here today, really enjoying it, and we're very glad you could be here. Can we have a show of hands, please? If you're still with us,
Show us your hands.
Put your hands up. We're going to now have a look at the second part of the flower parade here in Zundert.
Oh wow, you can see from here there's a hand on the back of this one. What's this one called?
Oh, we've got... Was that
Hood, I think this
Was that
one's
Yvonne
called.
Johnson I just saw? Oh, Yvonne Wilkins. Hi, Yvonne. Hello, Anita. Anita Gottima Pettinato is with us. And Ellen DeBoer. Betty's still with us. Jackie's still with us.
Hey.
Hello, Jackie Thornton. How are you doing?
Great
Gary's
stuff.
still with us. Louise still with us here in Zundert at the flower show. And you're watching the Dutch Way of Life, the only channel in the world that is dedicated to uncovering what we call hidden Holland beyond Amsterdam and showing the world that the Netherlands and the Dutch culture is much more than just Amsterdam and tulips and clogs and coffee shops. And although those things play a role, the Netherlands is such a rich country and has so much culture that we've dedicated basically our lives to showing you this via our live streams. And we're out here in Zundert today at what is probably one of the most Dutch events you could imagine. And,
Yeah.
Here we are at the fish dance. We have a little look at the fish.
Oh, wow.
Not a big fish fan myself, but these types of events, they always tend to have fish.
Bring
and
out the
snacks.
fish lover in you.
Yeah.
Marianne Forrest is saying, is it a holiday in the Netherlands today?
Nope,
Not officially.
Not a holiday today.
That's right. We wanted to come yesterday, but it was sold out completely with tickets. So today's the last day, but we managed to get some tickets to see them.
Hey, you never guess who's with us? Barry van Balen.
Barry van Balen.
Big Bazza.
Hey.
Great to see you guys. So we're now embarking on the second part of the tour. Again, if you want any bread or any friet or any hamburgers or any frikandel,
I don't know, there's some round of that.
put your order in the comments. We're looking at the next flower
We zijn
float
blij
now.
dat we hier met z'n allen staan. Want Corso gaat nooit uit ons hart.
Dan hebben we ook buurtschap
It's
De
a
Berg
nice view
met
from this
Memory.
side as well.
Van de ontwerpers Corné Vergouwen, Ivo Goos,
So this
Karen de
one's
Bakker,
betreden
Lindsay
op
van
eigen
Ekeren en
risico,
Silke Gommers.
entering at your own risk.
Heeft u zin in een spelletje? Buurtschap De Berg daagt u uit. Kijkt u geconcentreerd naar de draaiende panelen en onthoudt u wat u gezien heeft? Weet u het echt zeker? Welke plaatjes horen bij elkaar? Tijdens een Picture Challenge
So yeah, this
zijn
is
er
called
60.000
Enter at Your Own Risk, betreden op eigen risico by the Bootstrap Vernhout. This is another neighborhood here in Zundert who created this amazing
Memory.
Buurtschap Veldstraat.
And if you do like the show and you want us to say hello to anybody in the Netherlands or outside the Netherlands, you can just comment. We are live and it is an interactive show, so we're more than happy to do some shout outs to you guys. And it's because of everybody who's watching today and everybody who's joined the Explorers Club that we're able to continue doing our work, so we appreciate the fact that we can be the eyes and the ears of the world here in the Netherlands.
Tijd is geld. We moeten door, alleen maar door. Maar wat als de tijd even stil blijft?
Great.
Buurtschap Veldstraat.
Siska Muller's with us says that the flower floats are gorgeous and so much work. You're right there, Siska.
Ontwerpers Adrie de
Every
Meij,
single dahlia is added by hand, stapled into the frame. The frames are made all year from cardboard and all sorts of things.
veel plezier aan ontwerpen.
And then they have a short time frame to add all the dahlias, especially at the moment it's quite hot, warm, dry weather.
Komen zij
So the flowers are drying out a little bit. but the competition was yesterday, and just round the corner is the winner.
Vreemde vogels.
Dan hebben we
What's the winner called?
I can't remember, it's something to do with birds.
Oh, go check it out now. And if you've seen one that you particularly like so far, then put that in the comments now. Share it with the community. Let us know which one has been your favourite so far.
de verte gedaantes op.
Look at this one.
Onherkenbaar.
What animal is that? Is that a cat?
Waar de deur op een kier staat, gaan ze naar binnen.
To learn your animals,
Kunt u
Bobby.
ze herkennen? Het lijkt de ritueel
Hello
met
Anna.
verre oren.
Anna Jarvis is with us
Zal u
and Barb
verbazen?
Waterman. Hello
Dit
guys.
goed
Great
bewaard
to see
geheim
you.
is gemeengoed.
And Diane's also joined us too. Look at this
Buurtschap
one.
Tegelaar laat u kennis maken met het
Oh, look, it's
volksfeest
like a card
Zundert.
game. It's called Memory, and it's a card game.
Buurtschappen, ga je gang.
And look at all the kids can turn them all round. And they're, oh, yeah, look, you can spin them here.
Just need to say hello to Cheka and Han in Easterin from Brenda Boomer. Thanks for that, Brenda. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the shout out. Marianne van Dalen Anderson says, hey, Nilselane Macedo. Great to see you. Alida's loving it. Kathleen is loving it. Look at those. They're amazing, aren't they? If we actually get up a bit closer to them.
Actually, normally when they were on the parade, you wouldn't be able to get so close to them, actually, would you?
Jawel, jawel.
Wow. Nice. Beautiful.
During the parade, you cannot, but there's always an exposition.
Ah, okay.
Mondays and Sundays.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so while they're on the parade, you can't get that close, but they always show them. Is it always here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, so there's always here an
Which
exhibition.
neighbourhood made this one? Welke buurtschap?
The Berg.
De Berg.
Ah, is it you?
Is that yours?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did great work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How
great.
many
Really.
days do you add the flowers? Do you have a long time?
3 days.
3 days.
Only 3?
Yeah, because the flowers they
Yeah, they get dry. Yeah,
they fall off.
they dry and fall
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Do you have to spend like all evening and all night you're working through?
Tuesday night we begin.
Yeah.
And Friday all day and Saturday till
Is
it's
it?
done.
Right.
You've done beautiful work.
Yeah.
How
We
many
come-
people like make this in total?
In total, yeah, 100.
Is it?
100 people. And can anybody help?
Yeah, everybody can help. You
Is
can
it?
always go to ja, een buurtschap noemen ze dat dan. And you can always participate.
Ah, nice.
Maybe next year.
Deelnemen.
Yeah.
Huh? We're learning Dutch.
And we hope we have a parade then.
I hope so.
Yeah,
But
we-
this is also nice as well. I know it's not what you want.
Nee.
It's
Yeah,
not the
maybe
same.
We have the parade. Yeah.
But I just have to say, you can still see the beauty and the hard work in it.
Oh, then you have to come back next year.
We will do.
yeah.
We
Only
promise.
It's much more.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more people.
Yeah.
50,000.
Is it? Over 2 days?
Yeah. During the parade, it's 10 people.
Thick. Oh,
Yeah.
so deep. Oh, wow.
So next year we come back.
And then everybody, then you have always the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gezelligheid.
Everybody is applauding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's great.
must miss that though this year.
Yeah.
It's better than last year where there
Yeah,
was nothing
better than
last
nothing.
year.
Yeah, much better. Yeah. Well, we love it and we're we waarderen het van jullie.
Yeah.
We waarderen het.
This year it's it was normally that buurtschap zeg maar. They built much bigger.
Is it?
Twice.
So are you saying?
The meeste buurtschappen they built very small because we didn't know what to expect. But you had to
Yeah.
hoe noem je dat?
You had to be flexible.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
you didn't
Because
know if
perhaps there were no maatregelen meer.
Yeah.
You could do everything.
Yeah.
Or it got worse with
Ah, yeah.
You have to do
Less.
Yeah, so you had to guess and sort of
Difficult.
Yeah.
Well,
to be careful in that.
So
way.
dit is it.
You did a great job. Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
Hey, fijne dag verder. Dankjewel.
Oh, great.
Goed bezig.
Nice to meet someone who's actually made one of these together as one of the neighbourhoods.
That was so nice
So
to
yeah,
meet,
so
meet
she was
somebody
saying
from Zundert
they're
who was
normally a lot
involved in it.
bigger because they didn't know, you know, because obviously they start building these months and months before, and they didn't know how the corona regulations would be when the time came, so they all had to just make them a little bit smaller just in case. So normally these are a lot bigger. I mean, they're already, what, 4 meters high, 5 meters high? Normally they're a lot bigger than that.
So let's just stand here. We're at another one here. I'm just going to put it out to the people who are with us on the virtual tour. Can you guys, if you recognise what this is, put it in the comments now.
This guy came second. This was second place.
Right, so this is number 2. But if you can recognise what this float is, this flower float, just put it in the comments. See if you guys can tell what it is. I couldn't tell what it was when I was coming up at it from the side, but as I've got a bit closer, it's a bit more obvious.
Did you not tell before? Let me see.
Hello, Ricky Payne. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Louise Applegate is also here.
It's called Zoom meeting.
Ah, got you. Obviously, people have got it right. It's beehive, so it's a beekeeper by the looks of things.
Yeah, look, and in his hand is the smoking machine that they use to calm the bees down.
That is phenomenal. You're watching the Dutch Way of Life, by the way. We're live from the Zundert Flower Show on a Monday afternoon. Lovely warm evening, and we're bringing you out here for a very special virtual tour.
Take a little close look at these bees, because for some of the details where the dahlias are too big, they've used other things that they've grown in the area, like beans and seeds.
That's interesting.
So it's all like things that are grown in the region.
Fascinating.
And like we said at the start, all the dahlias here are grown in the region. Look, there's actually loads of wasps on them.
Unbelievable, that.
They're all grown in the region by the neighbourhoods, and then they use the dahlias. They have 3 days to decorate all of the, well, 2.5 days from what she said, to decorate all these floats. With, she said, about 100 people per float help to make this display per float.
Imagine the teamwork and the dedication.
She said anyone can come and help if you find out where they are. So maybe we'll do that next year.
That would be great. Maybe we could bring you guys with us and we can all go and help them. So this one we've already had a little look at. This is the American themed one called America F blank blank
America.
K. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks to be 2 people on...
Yeah, we saw this earlier.
What are they called again?
Mobility scooters.
Mobility scooters, that's
Is this first prize? This didn't get first prize.
I think... Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Look, this was the winner.
I thought the bird one got first prize.
Look at this. So this one, this American theme one, was actually the winner of the Zundert Flower Corso. Suzanne's joined us as well, Hetton van Wolf, saying she loves the American one. On the front of these mobility scooters as well, it says...
Redneck Valentine.
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you.
I don't even know.
There we go. Barry's off. See you, Barry. Take care.
All the people in America aren't offended.
And then we've got a lady sat on the scooter, and this one was the winner apparently. It's unbelievable.
I thought the birds over here were first. Not these birds, the ones behind. Look at these.
I think that American one.
Parrots.
That American one is very much Dutch humour, right?
Yeah.
Like if you know Dutch humour, you'll know that is a very.
Oh, look at this sign it's got on the side here.
That's great. All very tongue-in-cheek, of course.
Look at it. Can you see what it says? I'm sexy and I mow it.
Really, really great. All right, let's move on and have a look at the final ones. What have we got next, Adele? For the last part of the event.
What's this bird? Some sort of canary. Let me see.
For those people who just joined us, we are in Zundert at the flower show, the Netherlands' most famous flower show. It's not the parade this year because of COVID regulations, but they have they've set up their parades, and each one of these floats is made by hand out of individual flowers. Oh my word, that is unreal. Look at that one.
Look at that. Can you believe that is made of dahlias? Wow. This one's called Vreemde Vogels, which means foreign birds. It's foreign, it's strange.
I think Fremde Vogels is a phrase.
Oh, is it?
But I'm not sure. Look at it. These are all individual flowers that have been put on. They've been put on these floats.
Hey, Colleen Jane's just joined us. She's very glad to be able to watch it live.
Hi, Colleen. Look at these colours here. So these are dahlias. Look at the colour of that. That's beautiful.
Oh wait, because these are painted.
Oh, they painted. I was going to
Because you
say.
can't actually get that colour of dahlia.
That is unbelievable.
Right. But these are rest of you.
Wow. It's a real privilege to be able to come down here with you guys. We weren't sure if we could get tickets for it, but we were able to. And it is thanks to people who've joined the Explorers Club that we're able to do things like this. So if you would like to join up and get access to exclusive events and content that you don't see on Facebook, then comment with the word club now and we'll send you some details about that.
Can you see the smoke around the corner? So when these are all parading, normally it's at night. Oh wow, look at these. So these would all be pushed by somebody like this. Brilliant.
This is fantastic.
Nice man.
Annette Gunyon says, fun American float, the flower floats are beautiful, thanks for sharing. Anne Jarvis says, Fremde Vogels means weird birds or weird humans.
Dankjewel, buurtschappen. En we gaan verder met het vierde en laatste blok.
So when they do the parade, there would often be smoke to make it a little bit more atmospheric and exciting. And obviously, as they were parading around, the smoke would move behind them and they wouldn't just be stuck in a big cloud.
Enorme berg vind ik leuks. Duimpjes omhoog en TikTok-likes.
Make sure we look at this one.
Hoe voel jij
It's a
je?
bit scary, so on the right hand side.
If you don't like spiders, just close your eyes for a couple of minutes.
Positieve nieuwe start zien. Elke kant met houding doel.
En buurtschappenraden.
This is phenomenal.
Ontwerper Juri Gits. Wie een kind vraagt om
Alina's loving it. She says they are all so beautiful and very crafty. Leave your comments as well, like Alina did. Let us know what you think and tell us your favourite float so far.
Overeen met dat wat je zelf in gedachten had. Buurtschappenraden ging in 2020 voor een ontwerp waarin dit speelgoed in verstopt zat. Ontwerper Juri Gits trok het aan zijn antenne omhoog vanuit het puinhopen van vorig jaar. En zo zien we vandaag bij buurtschap Raanberg een robot.
Buurtschap Molenstraat met de wagen verhuld. Ontwerpers,
they're
Aaron
announcing
Boot
each of the
en Kiki
neighbourhoods.
Bekers.
And I think saying a little bit
Het is
about
niet waar je naar kijkt, wat er toe doet.
Look at
Het is wat je er zelf in ziet. De wagen van buurtschap Molenstraat is verhuld. Ontwerpers en buurtschap dagen u uit om zelf
Right,
te
the
ontwerpen.
spider's gone if you had your eyes closed, so you're okay to open them again.
But we have something a little bit more scary here. Look at this
If you
thing.
have a fear of cannons
Buurtschap
or
Molenstraat
scary dudes.
verhuld.
Look at this. So we're going to put the binoculars on
Alleen
this
voor
one.
buurtschap schrijf. Doe not disturb is het
This one's from Buurtschap Tichelaar, T-I-G-G-E-L-A-A-R. That's the neighbourhood that made
Hij
this.
hangt onverstoorbaar als een tak. De luiaard.
And I don't know if you saw there's a few guys just crawling from underneath the float because they've just turned the smoke machine off.
Items van de afgelopen 18
So they're going round and each float is having a turn,
Of juist niet.
turning on the music and the
Maak je
smoke.
druk, let it go. Uiteindelijk komt het goed. Maar dan mij met rust. Do not disturb.
Which one's
En buurtschap Lagerkamp, Zoom meeting. Ontwerpers Robert Adriaanse,
That's the
Simon
bee one we just
Adriaanse,
went past.
Yeah,
Martijn
love the bee
Bastiaanse,
one.
Steven van Erk en Stefan van Steen.
Hey, Peggy's with us. Hey, Peggy.
Hello,
She
Peggy.
says
Zomaar
fantastic
op een van de
lion.
Zundertse bloemenvelden kunnen
It is
plaatsen.
like a lion face, isn't it?
En
It's called
ieder die zijn
Zundert,
korven
this
een
one.
nieuwe plaats geeft.
Birdstop
Vrolijk
Tichelaar.
zoemend volgen erbij. Bepakt met verschillende bijenkorven en zijn beroker verzorgt de goede man zijn gevleugelde vrienden. Ze zijn er allemaal graag bij. Deze Zoom-meeting van buurtschap Lagerkamp, die willen ze niet missen.
And so imagine that the parade goes at night with smoke going round, and this is where you would stand as a spectator in the dark with these moving over the top of you. And most of these floats have moving parts as well.
Look at this guy, looks like me before I've had my coffee in the morning.
So probably their arms move on this one, or maybe their heads, maybe their eyes blink, and they're just so spooky at night in the dark on the parade. Really an amazing thing.
Alright, let's move on, see what else we've got to look at the Zundert Flower Show.
Yeah,
here
nice.
on a lovely warm Monday afternoon.
Look at this
in the
one.
south of North Brabant.
Just take a step back so you can see it for a second.
Next flower display is unreal. Look at that, it's like an explosion. Or is it some kind of DNA? Or I'm not sure what it is. Anyone want to take a guess? Look at that, that is spectacular. It's not often we get to see stuff like this on the channel, so if you are enjoying it, do make sure you share the video and tag someone.
Should we have a little outfit? Look at that.
This is brilliant. I'm turning. So the robot is moving as well, look.
So each one's having a chance for it to turn the music on and do that. If they all had the music and the movements, it'd be too much.
Who obviously missed the parade, and normally these guys would be parading around the streets of the village and people would be watching them on big grandstands.
Someone said that this is sea coral.
Oh yeah, Villica said that, didn't she? Villica said that. Tove's still with us, Jane Cinema's still here. Brooke Lutz says she needs that in her kitchen. What, the ice cream stand? So this is called verf, which means paint.
Ah,
and it's
like an explosion of paint.
It's made
I really like it. Oh, this came second.
Yeah, so this is by the neighbourhood Klein Zundert Heikont. Very, very pretty. Yeah, this was second.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, eh? Let's take a walk around it. Willica's right, I think it's supposed to be a paint explosion. Astrid says it looks like a paint spill. I think you're both potentially right there. Caroline says she wants to see the 3 cockatiels again.
Oh yeah?
Where are they?
Just back there a little bit. We didn't spend that much time on them actually, we moved past.
Do you want to have a look at the cockatiels?
Go on the back way.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go around the back.
Let's do it. Finish off for Caroline. And if there's anyone that you'd like to see again, up close, tips, then drop it in the comments. We do have a bit of time left on the event, so this is your time to decide what you want to see. Let's go see the cockatiels. Oh yeah, we didn't notice those, did we?
We saw them briefly, but then I thought I'm sure online I saw that the birds were the winner. It's really nice to be able to come here on a warm, sunny day. So every year they take 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, to make the floats. On Sunday is Saturday night is the parade normally, and then Sunday is the competition. And then they're on display Sunday and Monday every year around this year, because it's always whenever the dahlias are in season. Because in case you didn't know, these are all made from dahlias.
Unbelievable.
Thousands of dahlias added by hand over a period. 100 people will work on each float over a period of 3 days.
Let's put the binoculars on.
How do they even do it? They must have some massive ladders and stuff.
Look at that, that's brilliant. Can you see the detail of the cockatiels there? Or the cockatoo, I don't know exactly what they are. But whatever type of bird they are, it's absolutely impressive. And this was made entirely by hand by groups of volunteers from the village who do this. It's a competition that happens every year. It's been going on for many years. I can't quite remember the date it started, but you can see the detail and the work that goes into each one of these flower floats is simply phenomenal. Let's just zoom right in so you can see the detail of the bird. How about that? Thanks for joining us, Betty. Also, thank you, Astrid. We appreciate it. Thank you, Corey Zavenhausen, for being here. We appreciate everybody and all your support. It's a really lovely idea to come down to Zundert, and it's thanks to people who follow and support our channel and who join our club that we're able to do things like this.
Oh look, great. So we also bought the programme when we came, and this has got details for everyone. So this one's called Curious, and it's got in Dutch and in English, which is excellent. So Curious is by the hamlet in the centre of Zundert. They've been doing it since 1965.
65, that's it, wow.
And they've won the Corso twice.
That's a pretty great one, the cockatiel. If you have been watching, then now's a great time to share what your favourite one was.
It's based on the
be
quote.
Interested to know.
Home life is no more natural to us than a cage is natural to a cockatoo. Oh, that makes me feel a bit sad about us all being stuck in our houses for so long, like a cockatoo in a cage. Oh. The cooing cockatoos are observing all the freedom in the world to peek, pick and probe, naturally curious. Nice, man.
Should we take a wander back then?
Yeah.
Have we got enough money to get some fries?
Yeah, I've probably got some cash, yeah. Some fries down. You can't carry fries on the camera though.
That's true. Alright, well we'll walk back to the entrance then, and you guys can soak up a little bit of the atmosphere on the way. Maybe we could walk so we can see the floats a little bit more, just for the last 5 minutes of the tour.
Maybe I could read what was the
enjoyed the tour. If you could share the video, tag someone you think might enjoy it. We're aiming to reach as many people as we can with our content around the world, especially people who've got Dutch roots or Dutch heritage or love the Netherlands like we do, but don't have the chance to visit here right now. So if you know anyone like that, tag the video, share it with them, bring them on our tours. This is the only community-driven, interactive virtual travel club for the Netherlands in the world, and we're very grateful to everybody who has signed up to join our Explorers Club, which is our exclusive virtual travel club and online community. For all those people who are explorers, then you should know that we're very grateful to you. And for those people who don't know what the club is, us, just type the word club now, we'll contact you with details, but it's because of those guys that we're able to do what we do. So thank you very much to the Explorer Club members for supporting us. We do this 24/7. This is our life for Adele and I, and it's a pleasure to be able to come out here and show you events like this live from the Netherlands and be your eyes and your ears. So thanks so much to Karen Edwin van den Bedder, to Nancy Smith, to Alida Colline, to Dawn Penley, just all the gang are here with us today. Beautiful day.
It's been nice. What a nice experience. And next year they'll be making even bigger floats again, because I imagine they'll be able to do the parade actually next year, hopefully.
Look at that, that's just unbelievable.
And if you really want, if you're in the area, you can come and help out. Maybe we'll do that next year. You can come and help add the flowers. Anyone can come and help. Should I give you a bit of information about this one?
You'd be really good about that.
Look, it says...
Tell us the last one before we finish.
So this one.
Yeah.
The cold and darkness of winter make way for the warm light. Feel the warmth of the sun. Feel the cool breath of the west wind, gently caressing the
Dank je beste buurtschappen, bedankt voor jullie mooie shows. En publiek,
Let's get lost in the warm rays of sunshine and float along on the Zee.
Oh, brilliant. Right, we're going to
Before
finish
he starts
now.
shouting over us again.
We're going to finish now, but again, thanks to all the explorers who have joined our club and who sponsor these tours. Without you guys, we would not be out here doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate it. How do we get out of this place? Oh, there we go.
We're right near the exit now.
Hi. Look, I got the Gezelligheid t-shirt on as well. Do we get out here? Is it?
Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
Yep, I think we're done.
Okay, so that was the Zundert flower show from Zundert here in North Brabant. Make sure you come down next year, because it's
Every
fantastic.
year they're on exhibition for the Sunday and the Monday. Available to come and see before the sun burns all the dahlias to dryness.
Yes, I think we're done. If you did enjoy that, then make sure you comment. Like I said, tag someone who might enjoy it.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, look after each other, and from Zundert, don't forget,
keep it Dutch.